Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Nic nie wiem o tej grze, absolutnie. Całe super ustawienia, jakie są? Nic nie wiem o tej grze, z tego co rozumiem to jest dość kultowa gra, jakaś stara przygodówka z lat 90. To jest 20. rocznica, ale nie wiem kiedy to mogło być wydane. Może w 2016 roku. Jest to jakiś point and click. No zobaczymy, nie wiem. Jest jakiś graphic novel. Suggest. Jezus. Dynamiczna muzyka. Sugerowana dla starszych odbiorców. Ale sugerowane jest, żeby dnia 6 dopiero czy tam któregoś to przeczytać, żeby uniknąć ewentualnych spoilerów. No dobra, zacznijmy sobie nową grę. Ta muzyka jest irytująca. Dobra, co się dzieje? Nic nie zrozumiałem z tego. Zaczyna się jak film. Poza tą okropną muzyką, ja w tym czasie sprawdzę, jak ta edycja różni się od właściwej. O Jezus. W oryginale to był dosłownie pixel art. Więc to jest taki pełnoprawny remake, jak, nie wiem, Residenty ostatnie, albo Demon Souls. Muszę wyłączyć ANC w słuchawkach, bo trochę lepiej się słyszę, no. W 93 został wydany oryginał tej gry, a ta wersja w 2014. No, niech mi będzie, że 20 lat. A, za ten remake odpowiadają ludzie, którzy stworzyli oryginał. Więc spoko. Wyszła jeszcze poza PC-tem na iOS-a i Androida. Ciekawe. I dreamed of blood upon the shore, of eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black, as was her scented skin. No na razie nic nam to nie mówi, przynajmniej mi. Coś tutaj widzimy. No ładna grafika jest, nie musi się oszukiwać. Bruno's Blooms. Jakiś, nie wiem, ogrodniczy czy coś. Z tego co mi się wydaje, to jesteśmy jakimś detektywem.
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita?
Detektywem podrywaczem.
I'm sorry,
To jest
but
93
Gabriel's
rok,
allowed.
mamy blond włosy,
I
biały
mean,
podkoszulek.
he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye.
Animacje są okropne.
Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I
O
told you
Jezus,
it's
to
that
jest
voodoo
naprawdę
book you're
akcent, z jakim
researching.
będziemy
That
mówić.
stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
Nie,
You
jesteśmy
mean your
pisarzem.
reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
O Jezus Maria. Such a scope was can be poszukiwać sobie puzzles, bla 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 bla. Aha, czyli to nam nic nie daje de facto. Kurwa, nie chciałem tego zrobić. Journal buttons, please Gabriel's journal, Czykowski, Force play, bla bla bla. Mhm. 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 Oh, Jesus. Aha. To i to. To mogłoby być pod jednym przyciskiem. De facto to nawet te 4 mogłyby być pod jednym przyciskiem. Kiedyś to naprawdę ludzie mieli pomysł na robienie tych interfejsów, ja nie wiem. O tak, nie wiem co było w pierwszym, bardzo jestem ciekaw. Pause button. Aha. 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 Można się teleportować z miejsca na miejsce, to super. Dobra. Nie chodzę w OSD. W ogóle pewnie moja lawanka jest mi do niczego niepotrzebna. No dobra, co tu można zrobić? O. To Hand Night. Niesmiertelnie mówi Nowy Orlean. No dobra, zakładamy, że akcja dzieje się w Nowym Orleanie. No ten smok taki wróżkowy.
I always had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon.
A,
Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though.
okej. Tweezers.
I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Huh?
My spare motorcycle gloves.
Okej.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Aha. Deski z Dracula. Field of Commitment. Nie wiem, do czego mogą nawiązywać te książki, mówiąc szczerze.
That's from Graham. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit. Just a few self-help books. That one on top was a joke gift from Mosley.
Aha, więc jakieś postaci, których nie wiemy. Blake Bash, kim jest?
The Blake Backlash series.
Backlash.
My literary claim to fame, such as it is. Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it? Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for. Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless.
St. George Books. Czyli całą księgarnię po prostu prowadzi?
Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied. I practically own stock in these guys.
Okej.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Aha. To jest na mask. To co było na...
Someone left those here.
Okej. No dobra, pewnie wszystko tutaj, ale będzie to samo.
You can't take two steps down Bourbon Street without ending up with a strand of beads.
Koraliki. No dobra. Zrobimy tutaj jeszcze jedną zmianę, bo już doszedłem do tego, co mnie irytuje. Nie przeszkadza mi ogólna głośność, tylko ta muzyka jest po prostu fatalna. Okropna. No dobra. Co to jest?
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by
narratora.
Bellini's. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel. Gabriel can't take that.
Okay.
Blessed caffeine.
Ten nasz głos tak nie pasuje do tego, jak nasz pasuje. Jezus, te animacje okropne. Nie wiem, ile produkcja tego kosztowała. 3 zł. Straszne. Po co to tyle trwa?
Good coffee.
Grudka, to nie wiem, to... Do Twin Peaks, ale skoro to był 93 rok. To był damn good coffee. World of Snakes. Tako rzeczy Zaratusta. Tego nie znam. Hans Ritter.
A book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen kriegen
Boże.
in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Frost. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Dobra, dostaliśmy jakieś punkty. Mogę przejść stronę. Coś zrobić? Nie.
It's a book about the world of snakes.
Okej.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Po co im ten język?
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Rozdwojony język jakoś wyczuwa wibracje w powietrzu. Po to one go tak wyciągają i tak im machają właśnie. żeby się zorientować. No dobra.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Mittag means midday, noon.
Brawo. Przez chwilę miałem wrażenie, że tu będzie coś pojawiło. No dobra, co tu jeszcze jest ciekawego?
The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming. All right, all right. He can't afford to replace it.
A, będę klikał na wszystko zawsze, prawdopodobnie do końca gry. O!
Handsome, isn't he?
Na 93 rok. Obcisłe spodnie, dość wysoko.
The ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
Seksistowskie dowcipy. Co to jest? Exitomorf? Nie. Grace coat.
Grace's coat is a simple but classic trench coat. Gabriel hates people with good taste.
Siadam taki płaszcz.
Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather.
Czarnoskórzaną też posiadam, tylko nie płaszcz.
Leave my coat alone, Gabriel.
Nie krzycz. Tak działa teleportacja.
Grace keeps her art supplies here. Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's
Opens.
Cute gargoyle, eh?
Bez nim porozmawiać.
Life is too short to talk to ugly statues.
You never know it by the women you date.
No dobra, coś może mieć
The
ta gra.
gargoyle has no function but sheer ugliness. Not unlike... Oh, never mind.
Box. Co jest tym?
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
Okej. Tak sobie go schował. Okay.
Today's newspaper is on the counter. Times dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Dobra.
Right.
No, okej. 6 months and 2 months have posed the resistance of against the cold state of fear. Okej, czyli pewnie będziemy rozwiązywać taką zagadkę. Boże, jak mój komputer się poci, aż mi jest gorąco w nogi. Nie, są jakoś... Nie wiem. Nieważne. The crimes have been dubbed the voodoo murders. Okej, czyli jakiś voodoo... Rytuały... Nie ma żadnych dowodów. A, nie będę nigdy czytał jakoś i tłumaczył wszystkiego. Zakładam, że widz jest inteligentny i potrafi zrobić to samemu. No dobra, w zasadzie niczego się nie dowiedzieliśmy.
Times dated June 18th.
Aha,
Potential storm.
rozumiem.
Right.
Czy coś mogę zrobić?
Times dated June.
Nie, to po prostu całą gazetę. Dobra. Aha, to są te, których nie napisał, tak?
Gabriel doesn't want.
Mhm.
Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake. The cash register contains about $20 in small bills and change.
Gruby się, no. Co to jest?
Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
Gabriel, that's all the change I have. Touch it and you can kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you?
It's a $20 gift certificate left over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion.
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Okay.
Three snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Nope, no safe full of money back there. It's an ashtray. That doesn't work, Dad. The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, huh? Well, okay, maybe it is.
Dobra, wszystko wydaje się wyklikane. Pięknie.
My bathroom. I've got to get around to cleaning up in there. I don't need to, thanks.
An office chair waits for Gabriel to sit down and write something.
No to grafika jest fajna, to dosłownie wygląda jak zdjęcie, a nie jak tekstura czegoś faktycznego, a nie wygenerowana. Wszystko poza to wygląda interaktywne, tak? Poza interaktywnymi przedmiotami wygląda super. Interaktywne przedmioty wyglądają fatalnie.
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk. Gabriel doesn't feel like reading right now.
Skąd wiesz, co on chce, może? Co?
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah. Can't. Writer's block.
Okej, rozumiem.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around. Gabriel's desk has been gathering dust since he wrote his last novel.
No, nie wygląda to tak, nie?
Gabriel's desk has been gathering.
A, nie chciałem brać, chciałem lamp.
Gabriel likes subdued lighting in his studio.
I'll just leave it on.
Okay.
Gabriel's mini stereo isn't exactly high fidelity. Then again, neither is he.
O, można włączyć się. Zmienić to tę muzyczkę, a propos.
The Creole Grandams will hold their annual Gardenia Festival in Tea this coming Tuesday at the Sun.
Może sobie punkciki za usłuchanie czegoś.
Better yet, take hold of your radio and let's do a miracle. But first,
The wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
Radio waves of comfort.
If I threw those pages away, they weren't worth reading.
Every day this program reaches out into the darkness and pulls
Bills
lost
from
souls
last
from the
Christmas
grasp of
gather
the devil
dust on the
himself.
floor.
Oh, but now I don't have to tell
If
you
I
that
threw
the
those
Lord's
pages
word
away,
does
they...
not come cheap, my friend.
Gabriel
So
couldn't
I
pay
want
those
you to
bills
get
when they were
right
due,
now.
and he
Take
can't
out an
pay them
envelope,
now.
fill it with whatever you can, and send it today.
Kieszenie do pałki papierosów.
I ask you, my friend.
The carpet was grand. She gave it to Gabriel to cheer the place up.
By those dedicated souls who support this ministry with their generous gifts and
It's Gabriel's bed, unmade as usual.
faith that costs nothing does.
O,
Simply send your gifts of faith to Reverend Bob.
It's no
and your
use.
name will
I can't sleep.
blessed. Hallelujah. That's it for this week,
Let
friends.
sleeping lions
Enjoy
lie.
the wonderful,
I got that
wonderful
sheep at a
music,
garage
and
sale.
may God
Always had a
watch
thing for
over you.
lions.
Do you have men problems? Someone put a
A
hex
poster on the
Call
wall
Sister
advertises
Cross.
Mardi
Through the
Gras,
power of
the
love and
biggest
Lord
party
Jesus
of the
Christ, she
year
can
in
fix
New
what's ailing
Orleans.
ya.
Jezus,
At
co oni tam
Giant
gadają?
Discount Bookstore, we
O,
discount
weźmy.
There's a
every
flashlight on the
title
dresser.
50%.
The
When you
building's
see our
wiring
selection
leaves a
and prices,
lot to
you'll
be
never wanna
desired.
shop with those little guys again.
Coś gadają o jakimś innym sklepie.
Rio Grandans will hold their
Z
annual
książkami.
Gardenia Festival and Tea this coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall.
I might need a
Admission is
flashlight.
free.
Nie wiemy, co będziemy robić.
Where we play the best
The
music
phone is cheap,
24
but
hours a
functional.
day.
Aha.
Do you have men problems? Someone put a hex on you? Call Sister Cross. Through the power of
Oh.
love and the Lord Jesus Christ, she can fix what's ailing you. At Giant Discount Bookstore, we
The
discount
number you
every
have dialed
title
has been busy. Please
50%.
hang up and try
When
your
you
call
see our
again.
selection and prices, you'll never
Okay.
want to shop. The Creole Grandans will hold their annual Gardenia Festival and Tea this coming
The dresser
Tuesday at
holds
the
a meager
Sons of
supply
Burgundy
of
Hall.
underwear and
Admission is free.
38 pairs of
You're listening
mismatched
to
socks.
KLEB in Knowledge, where we play the best music 24 hours a day.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes.
Gabriel
Better yet,
likes
take
a
hold of your
dude
radio
like-
and let's do a miracle.
I'll just leave it
But
on.
first, I want to talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio
The
waves of
closet is
comfort,
loaded with
you
white
know what I'm
t-shirts.
talking about.
There's one black button
Every day
down
this program
for those
reaches out
fancy
into the darkness
occasions.
and pulls lost souls from the
All my
grasp of
clothes
the
look the
devil
same.
himself.
So why change 'em?
But now I don't have to tell you that the Lord's work does not
No
come
dobra,
cheap,
czy się
my
wydaje, że
friend. So I
wszystko
want you to get up right now. Take out an
wyklikane
envelope.
poza
A little cold
lodówką.
bubbly and brie cheese is about all Gabriel's fridge ever has in it.
I ask you, my friends, have you done your share today? Or
No
are you
dobrze.
being
Co on to
carried
potem
by those
powiedział?
dedicated souls who support
Czy
this
jakiś
ministry
stale animation,
with
czy
their generous
coś?
gifts and
Gabriel,
offerings?
shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Quim.
Simply send your gifts of faith to Reverend Bob, and your name will be
No
blessed.
dobrze.
Hallelujah. That's it.
Zobaczmy, co ma mi do powiedzenia Grace.
Don't mind if
Umie
I
w
do.
ogóle te
Do
imię.
what?
Oh,
Oh.
nothing.
Te imię. Poświeć latarką w oczy.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's your flashlight. You know, something you can actually turn on.
Ale jak zmienić tutaj ten przedmiot, to jest coś, co mnie interesuje.
Like I haven't tried.
No dobra, porozmawiamy.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Uuu.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo.
Historical
Both are right
Museum
here in the French
Voodoo.
Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't
Jak
change
postacie
you.
w Simsach,
Well,
Boże
if the
drogi.
devil had great legs,
Są animacje jak w Simsach.
like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Policjanta.
Maybe. A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist.
O
You're gonna
Jezus.
be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep
O
screwing with your karma.
Jezus.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big.
That's enough. Thanks.
Jakie to jest okropnie seksistowskie, Boże drogi.
Do you have messages for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany.
A, jakiś
He told me
potomek
it was
tego
urgent.
poety?
Maybe you should give him a call.
Oh,
Ciekawe.
Germany. Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Więcej wiadomości, dobra.
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
O,
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
o Boże.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge, although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You
Tai
can go overboard
Chi.
with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me. Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Nikt nie powinien tyle chodzić do szkoły.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. Soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
Okej. No dobra.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Tururu. A to jest
What do you
wyczerpane,
know?
tak?
I've told you all I know.
Myślałem, że się... Nie.
What do you know about the...
Just what I read in the papers.
Okej.
What do you know...
You won't get far questioning me about...
Dziwne, nie?
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Z tym synkiem.
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more
Zobaczymy
alive than
sobie
any
z
place I've
chęcią.
been. It feels like anything's possible here.
What else can you tell me?
You're the native. Don't ask me.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
Just tell me...
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it. I thought spending a few months here would clear my head.
Just tell me...
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years. It's a very spiritual discipline. I'm sure discipline of any sort isn't something that would appeal to you, Gabriel.
Nothing, I guess.
Dobrze. Coś
Do
tu
you
jeszcze?
have messages for me?
Dana called and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
O,
Awesome.
Okie dokie. Well, that's all the messages for now.
Do you have...
I've given everything to you.
Do you have...
Nope, none right.
czyli to nie
Do
zniknie.
you have...
Nope.
Tell me about you.
What do you want to know?
Nothing.
No dobrze. Czyli to wszystko wyklikane, tak? Możemy stąd wyjść. Możemy zobaczyć ten ekwipunek, ten... O, co? Sketchbook. A, o
Images
Jezus.
haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
No, jakiś diabeł, węże, jakiś lew, który trochę przypomina słońce, tu lew i wąż. O, jakiś gepard, puma. Więcej węży.
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil. The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
$20? Bo to raczej sporo, że księżyc jest $20. No dobra, idźmy stąd.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Pozdro 600. O, taka scenka. Mamy taki płaszcz, jeździmy na motorze. I biały t-shirt. O chuj. No dobra. Police Station. Jakaś katedra, Jackson Square. Museum. Day one, 7 nights of bad dreams in a row. Okay. This is something about habits, snakes and flames and some low part face one. Oh. I think she thinks. Historyka Museum of Voodoo. Bardzo interesujące. No dobra, czyli możemy dowolnie... Jakieś hinty? Jak to zadziała? Aha. Aha. Rozumiem. A to? Aha, tak wygląda. Rozumiem. Aha, po prostu to tak działa, ta gwiazdka. No dobrze. Czy któryś z tych rzeczy? Drax to... Posterunek jakoś przemawia do mnie najbardziej. No dobra. Cięcie. Herbatkę trzeba zrobić. Jezus Maria, co za muzyka.